Hi everyone, today I want to talk to you about the difference between habits and OCD compulsions and how you can tell which one is which. Basically, the way you can tell if something is just a habit and is harmless, or if it's starting to become an OCD compulsion, or if it always was an OCD compulsion, is by the level of anxiety you experience if you don't do the habit. With regular, even like belief systems or superstitions, if you don't do it the right way, yeah, you'll feel uncomfortable and you won't like it, but it's not going to cause you extreme anxiety. If it's causing you extreme anxiety when the compulsion is, or when the habit, or whatever you want to call it, is not completed, then that means that it's probably getting into OCD territory. Only you can really decide if it's an OCD thought or not, but I would say that if it's getting to a point where it's actually not bringing a benefit into your life, then it's probably starting to get into OCD territory. I'm sorry to tell you. Because you got to think of it that we do certain habits for one reason and one reason only, and that's to better our lives. For example, a black cat crossing the street, you won't go right after the black cat. Some people have that compulsion, right? But why would people do that? Because they don't want something bad to happen or something like that. So they want to better their lives. And, if they do cross it right after the black cat for whatever circumstances, then, they'll be like, well, this is not very good. But then they'll just move on with their lives. But a person who is experiencing an OCD compulsion, they will think about this constantly afterwards. So it becomes a spike, basically, afterwards. So examine where your habits are and where your superstitions are on that scale. And if you feel like they're bringing more of a negative than a positive into your life, then you might want to think of getting rid of them, because it defeats the purpose of the habit or the superstition. You're doing it to better your life, yet it's not bettering your life. So in that case, it doesn't make sense, right? So just a kind of a short video talking about that. If you have any questions, you can ask it below, but remember that that's public. Or if you want to ask a question in private, email me at info@youhaveocd.com. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.